An inside linebacker from Michigan, number 55, Devin Bush.
And it's going to be picked off again, and it's Devin Bush. So it could be a live football, and that's Devin Bush who's going to go into the end zone. Touchdown. Bush has really made a mark early in his career. They traded up to get him in the first round.
All right, Devin, you guys get the win. You are named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week. It's your bye week. You go home and your high school jersey is retired. Is it safe to say you had a pretty good bye week?
Yeah, I had a good week. To put that type of week together is probably unheard of, really. But it was definitely something I'll remember forever.
The Chargers game, did you feel like you put together that kind of performance to earn that honor?
I think, yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I mean, I was just going out there just to, win. We didn't get a win in the week before, so our main thing was get a win before the bye week.
And take me back to Florida and just maybe the emotions as you can kind of look back now of going back to your high school where it all started and they retired your jersey. Yeah. That's a really big deal.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it was a lot of things to think about, but I was just more happy to see all those familiar faces, where it all started. And being able to come back and give back and, show my face in my community, that meant a lot to me.
Was there something that maybe surprised you or maybe caught you off guard during that entire retirement ceremony?
It was the amount of people that came back. People I haven't seen in over, 5-6 years, and they come back and everybody's growing up and look different and doing different things. So it was cool to see all those faces again.
In terms of your play, do you go back and look at the first half of the season, the first half meaning before the bye, and maybe what you've done good and maybe things you can improve on?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's a week by week thing. I mean, each game you do something good, you do something you can clean up. So I think as the season goes, you kind of get into that phase of looking back on the week before, what could you work on to improve in the next week.
You are the only rookie in the top 10 in terms of total tackles in the league. Does that mean anything to you?
It's motivation to stay in the top 10 and keep climbing my way up there as the season goes.
Another interception. This by Devin Bush. And it is Devin Bush who comes up with that fumble. Devin Bush has the ball out of the air.
Leading the league with takeaways. Do you have a favorite one out of the 6 so far?
Honestly, all of them are kind of special to me in different ways and, different situations of the game and, different stakes. But I think all of them are pretty special. I don't got a favorite one yet.
There's not one that sticks out, though?
Not yet. Not yet.
So that means there's more to come.
Exactly.
Okay, we'll take that. We had a chance to talk to Jerry Olszewski, your position coach, last week, and he said the one thing about you is that he never tries to hold you back or assume there's something you can't do. He said very similar to how he treated Ryan Shazier.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you guys have that relationship?
Yeah, like he said, he's always, preaching like, hey, look, if you mess up, you keep going, you're a good enough player to adjust and get over that adversity. So, I mean, he kind of doesn't hammer me too hard when, I make a mistake or something. He's kind of just more encouraging.
He said he's never shocked when you make a crazy play, even talking about the Chargers game, the touchdown, then the interception. Do you ever surprise yourself?
Sometimes I do.
Really?
In the moment, it's like, nah, I'm playing football. But after, I'm like, nah, I really did that. It may not be a highlight play, but it's like, something, whether I defeated a block or, I put a move on somebody or something, coverage-wise, anything, that's like, okay, wow, like I did that. It's good.
I know there is enough to worry about in-house just in terms of riding the ship, getting some more wins, stacking some wins, but when your name is being thrown around for Defensive Rookie of the Year, do you listen to it? Do you take it in? Do you not pay attention? How do you deal with that?
I kind of don't pay attention to it. I feel like, this is a team sport. We only going to be as good as we are as a team, and you don't win nothing. Not one person can win, a football game. It's not. Me continue to take care of business. I feel like a lot of things will, come.
Does it mean anything that you're playing the Dolphins for the first time in your
yeah,
NFL career?
I think the Dolphins game, just being from, Florida and being in that area, you always grew to like those colors and the Dolphins, and to be able to go out there and take the field and line up against, I think it's going to be more than what I think it is.
You've already been through a Monday night game, even at home. Do you still get juiced up for it, excited that it is a primetime game, and you know what the crowd's going to be like and that other people are going to be watching?
Yeah. My favorite game is becoming Monday night.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there a reason why? Short
I
week,
think
long week?
Long week,
Okay.
better sleep, and it's at night, so you get more rest the day before and the day of, and then you're the only game on. So I think that all collection, that whole thing is probably the best.